I'm calling 2,000 scrimmage yards for you this year. Does that feel right?
Yeah, that felt a little right.
Yeah. You don't think about things in terms of numbers though?
No, I don't really go out there and think like, I got to get this
Yeah.
certain amount of yards or I got to do this season. I pretty much just live in the moment, man. Whatever I got to do to help my team and we come out with a win, I'm happy as long as we got the win.
Hello, Bucs fans. Welcome back to Real Bucs Talk. In today's video, we're going to talk about the running back position for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As you heard, Bucky Irving there talking with Kay Adams, and that was earlier in the offseason. And, yeah, could he get 2,000 yards this season from scrimmage? Absolutely. The guy was outstanding as a rookie last year for the Bucs, came in, really helped propel the run game along with Rachaad White, Shawn Tucker, who we'll also talk about. But let's start off there with the overall depth chart for the Bucs at running back. You have Bucky Irving, who is going to be the starter this year, followed by Rachaad White, who will be kind of that change of pace, be in on third downs, etc. Do what he does best. And then you have Shawn Tucker, who can be an extra piece to utilize with his speed and just his game changing ability, and we'll get into them more as we go through this video. Then they also have DJ Williams, who was on the practice squad last year. He remains with the team. And then you also have Josh Williams, who they picked up as an undrafted free agent. So those are two to watch for, see who gets that fourth running back spot. If they do decide to keep four or just have one of them on the practice squad is something to look for. But let's start with Bucky Irving. He was just outstanding last season. 207 carries, over 1,000 yards rushing, 8 touchdowns, 5.4 average. He also did it in the receiving game, as you're going to see here. 47 catches for almost 400 yards out of the backfield. He had 16 first downs as well, 8.3 average. He was just complete running back for this team and did a lot of things very well. And then we moved to Rachaad White, who took a step back as far as amount of usage, had 144 carries running the football, but he produced more efficiently. Ended up with his best yards per carry, which at 4.3 is really good. Over 600 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, and then he also did it again out of the backfield, 51 catches for almost 400 yards, 7.7 average, and 6 receiving touchdowns. Had a total of 10 touchdowns on the year, which is crazy to think about. I mean, he was just really good pass protector. He brings a lot to the team in those regards, and he's just very creative when he's out in open space. And then Shawn Tucker, another guy that was super productive despite the limited number of opportunities. 50 carries, had over 300 yards rushing, 6.2 average. This was sparked by his breakout game against the Saints, where he had over, I think, 180 yards rushing. He was just really good. 2 touchdowns running the football. And then also he had 9 catches out of the backfield for 100 yards and 1 touchdown. So still very promising as a third back. This guy could easily be a starter for another team if he wasn't on the Buccaneers. They were just really loaded at the position. When you look at running back, I mean, Bucky is outstanding and hopefully continues to rise and get better. Rachaad White complements Bucky so well. And then Shawn Tucker's kind of that just the hidden gem that can come in and do a lot of things. So it'll be very intriguing to see how they utilize these guys and see what happens. But they have plenty of depth to work with. That is very exciting to see. And when you watch their tape, I mean, it's just so fun to watch how they utilize all these guys. But starting with Bucky, just he has the instincts, the quickness, the agility to make people miss. He's just really good at getting upfield in a hurry, knowing how to run behind his blockers and make things happen. He's just very special when he has the ball in his hands, and he can make something out of nothing more times than not. And he's just has very good. I mean, he's just very good player. I mean, as a running back, he can really do it all. You get the ball in his hands and he can make things happen, which is what you want at the running back position. Just very quick, elusive, all the traits that you want. Doesn't have the home run speed. He's not going to run away from people. Sometimes he does get caught from behind on the bigger runs, but still a very good running back. And now we move to Rashad White, who is a bigger running back. He's, 6 foot. He's down to, 212, 215 this offseason, but he can be special too, especially like these abilities out of the backfield, make people miss, get yards in space. And then he is the best pass protecting running back on the team, which I think is very important. That's something that he just excels at, keeps Baker upright, allows Baker to do his thing, as you see him here, just taking out linebackers, accepting that challenge. And he's just really good. And then Shawn Tucker, he's just explosive, man. He's got that explosive speed and power to his game, the ability to win on the outside, make things happen, make people miss. He's also a very talented running back. So at the running back position, the Buccaneers are very strong. I mean, they're right there in the likes of the receiver position, which is probably the deepest position on the team. They are really strong in that group because they can do so many things and offer different variables to the offense. And it's just fun to watch how they utilize them all. And hopefully we can see more of them being on the field all together. That'd be really cool. But overall, Bucs are in really good shape at running back, and it should be fun to see how Bucky improves. Can he take a step forward in pass protection? Shawn Tucker, can he do the same thing? Can they be more consistent as a group? Avoid the fumbles, avoid um, some different things. And we'll see how Josh Rizard is going to use them in this new offense. Are they going to be utilized more out of the backfield, catching the football, doing more outside toss plays, getting outside zone and stuff like that to mix in with their gap scheme runs? That will be something to watch for. But all three of these guys can definitely play, and it's a really good problem for the Buccaneers to have, that they have good players at this position. If something happens to Bucky, you feel confident about Rashad White coming in or Shawn Tucker coming in. But Bucky is going to be the lead dog. He's going to get more carries. He's going to get more opportunities to be that guy. And it'll be exciting to see what he can do with a bigger opportunities on his plate. So that will be something fun to see. But with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to continue this series as we move through July and get closer to training camp. Our position previews, we had quarterbacks yesterday, and now we have running backs today. So we're going to continue this series along with some other things to keep an eye out for. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to hit that like button. And with that said, until the next one.